Some hit the keys.
I just got the mic plugged in. What's good, Destructo? Welcome, bro. Welcome. First. How's your week going? How's your weekend? Sir Chump of Lexington. What's good, my guy? Welcome. Wallace, what's good? Yeah, this is my joint right here. I did not play the guitar though. Middies. The second verse on this is my favorite part. This is when I used to use claps on every beat. I hardly ever use claps now. It's funny. It's funny how you change. Those are always on Sunday, Gabby. From clapping on the beats to clapping on the cheeks. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get into action. So today I'm gonna do something a little different because I gotta shoot a video for a demo when I get done with this with the stream tonight. So I'm going to finish making that beat. I'd already started the beat. I'm kind of gonna mess with this plugin a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna try to make a beat. The next stream is gonna be not the next stream, but the next like stream cooking up beats. I think is gonna be a lit stream because I'm gonna do something a little different. But I think I'm gonna try to make a beat only using using AI technology. So I'm gonna use like one of the AI synths. I'm probably gonna use Drum Monkey, but I'm gonna like try to make the best beat that I can, only using AI stuff without making too many changes, by just randomly flipping through stuff to see what we can come up with. But first I gotta finish this beat that I'm about to use in the demonstration tomorrow. And I might mess with this plugin a little more because I think it's a pretty dope plugin, but I think it's got some flaws, but it's got some strengths. It's like a basically a kick plugin, so you can make kicks with it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're using for like trap kicks or like EDM music, or really any music that's not like boom bap, because you can't really, or like maybe lo-fi, because you need more of a real sounding kick versus an electronic kick. So I got a call in the middle of putting together that message. All good, bro. But I think on the next stream, what I want to do with the AI stuff is I can't hear the sounds, so I'll just like basically plug in some earbuds or something into the computer and push them out the way so I can't hear it. But I think I'm gonna just like generate this all like everything, and then have you guys pick the sounds and see how the beat comes up at the end. So I think that'll be super lit. You know what I'm saying? Like basically you guys pick all the sounds for the beat, and then we see how the beat sounds. And then I might even like let you guys like with like the 808 patterns and stuff be like, should I put a slide here? Should I put a slide there? Should I do this and that? But I think that'll be kind of dope too. Just something a little different, you know. We'll still do the collab streams and stuff, but you know, just something different, you know, so it's not always the same thing. Just switch it up, you know, and give it some new flavor. I think that would be dope. And then I probably won't be streaming on Friday. I think I told you guys that. I'm gonna probably go out since it's, you know, New Year's Eve. So I probably won't be back streaming until Friday. Oh no, I got it. I thought you were saying it was good, bro. You know, just chill. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think you were telling me to chill, man. I didn't even read it like that. So this is a beat that I'm kind of working with for this demonstration. All I have is well, I guess I have a lot for it, but this is the plugin that I'm gonna do a review on tomorrow. It's called Noise Click, and basically, it's just got different layers in which you can make kicks with. And so like it's got some flaws and it's got some strengths. I think it's can be a good tool, but I think it's better for creating the kick and then exporting your kick pattern and then using it that way, like exporting your kick patterns, taking the pieces that you want, because sometimes the first hit, depending on your settings, doesn't hit super hard. So like that's like the one flaw in the plugin. So like if I mute everything else, and then after the first hit, it starts hitting normal. So like if I hit it play, I gotta switch my sound source because I plugged a bunch of stuff into the computer, just how it be. I might have to start FL Studio over. This time it worked fine. But you hear how that first beat, that first kick doesn't hit super hard? But then after that first kick, it kicks fine. So I think it's good for like more so creating a kick and then exporting that kick out and getting your flavor with it. What's up, Chris? Welcome. But I think it can be a good kick tool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a decent kick. I'll put some distortion on there. But then here's the rest of what I have so far for the beat. So that's what I got. So I'm going to throw we'll just grab the sub out and throw a little sub pattern in here and get it rocking. And see how it works. Oh snap. Forgot to do what every YouTuber does. I forgot to turn on ads. Y'all got up in here ad free tonight. Let me go ahead and turn my ads on real quick. Y'all know how we have to do. That's funny. That mantra video I did is killing it right now. It's absolutely murdering the game. But I feel like he said finish some tamales. It's definitely the season, huh? It is definitely the season. Copy. Go ahead and paste this here. Let's get this this here 808 pattern right. Do 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 do. Do do do. For that one, a little longer. Big pause. Hey, what's up, Papa Watt? Welcome. Yeah, it's from Sick Noise Instruments or something like that. I actually saw it yesterday, and I was gonna do a review on it last night, but then I ended up I took a break. I told myself I was gonna focus on something else, so I ended up um getting a bunch of these samples together. Some of these samples for this lo-fi sample pack. So I had to it takes a little bit of time because I did it on my old computer and I don't have all the plugins, and so like then I have to go find the plugin, enter the plugin into the my new computer. I don't have like reverb, so then I got to figure out new reverb things or some effects that I don't have. So it takes a little time, but this sample pack is going to be fire because as you see, I have everything's labeled obviously, but then I have everything broken down for you as well. So you get the main sample and then you get all the pieces of the sample too to build with. So but I got that going. It'll probably be 30 to 35 samples, like as far as full samples, and then it'll be probably 15 drum loops. So it'll be a pretty nice pack. It's gonna be with me and this dude Arseny. I did a video with him. The last 4 producers, 1 mini pack video. So he's gonna contribute half the pack too as well. Oh snap! Y'all ain't want to tell me y'all couldn't see the screen? Nah. Y'all know I don't even know how I didn't notice. I got the big TV in front of me. I'm looking at it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's so funny. Um, who raised this guy? But yeah, I was getting these samples together, so I have another one done. I just didn't export it yet because I had to work. So I got basically half of the samples done, and I just have to go in and finish just getting everything else right. Like I said, you can see I got everything broken out to where you got the sample, and then you have the pieces, the elements that made the sample, and then on some of the kits too, um, I even broke up the melody for you. So I even gave you like the chords separate from the piano melody, which I think is dope. On some of them, not all of them though, but some of them, so you can like really switch it up and do whatever you want with the beat. What's up, Dame? You should be able to see the screen now. Yeah, you can see the screen now. Um, Strawberry tamales. I never even heard of that before. Yeah, I gave you guys stems and everything. So, I mean, I know a lot of people do that, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people just give you the sample and call it good. But I feel like if you can get like, because we're only gonna sell it for $10, which for some people it's good, some people it's not. But I figure if a drum pack or loops pack with like 30 to 35 loops with all the stems, and then 15 drum loops with all the stems. I mean, I feel like that's solid. You get a whole lot of sound. You can do a lot of stuff with that. No, I didn't get your message, James. Did you just message me right before the stream? Do 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 do. All right, so this is what we're working with those. So this is what the noise click looks like though. So it's pretty simple, basic interface. Jesus Christ. Opening up Instagram makes you say Jesus sometimes. Oh yeah, that's not what it's not what we're doing tonight. Sorry, Dame. Tonight I'm just kind of fiddling with this plugin, and then I'm gonna finish this beat for the demo tomorrow. and then I'm probably going to make a beat using all AI stuff. So we're not necessarily doing a collab tonight, just because I'm only going to be streaming for a couple hours. I can't stay overboard. All right, so again, this is what the basic of the beat sounds like. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going solo dolo tonight. I just got to get this done. Like, I had to work all day and I didn't have time to get this demo beat together. I think I'm just going to use Sublab today. I think I'm going to use Sublab. All right, let's go ahead and get a new 808 up in here. What's up, Creaxin? Yeah, there's some really good free plugins. I was thinking today about doing an opposite kind of video. Yeah, I saw that orange flavor. I was thinking about doing a review on that, but I just didn't. I was thinking about actually grabbing, because there's a few good distortion plugins that have come out lately. So I was thinking about doing a review and just throwing all the saturators together and then comparing them against each other. Because like with distortion plugins where it's only like one knob, it's really something that I don't really want to spend. I don't want to do a demonstration on, because it's like dragging out a video 8 minutes for something that's just one knob is like, you know, kind of pushing it. So I was thinking about doing a video with like 5 free distortion plugins and then comparing the different distortions so that people can hear just different kind of distortions and seeing what kind of distortion plugin that you want. I thought that might be a good idea, but I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. distortion plugins don't necessarily do the greatest either for views. And I know I don't necessarily always do it for views, but I would hate to make a video on the orange flavor video, spend, 6 hours making a video, 5 hours making a video, and then stretching out the video, making it 8 minutes for no goddamn reason, excuse my language, and then only getting 100 views. I might, it's just counterproductive, because people don't necessarily, they're just not watching saturation, distortion plugins like that for my channel. Yeah, what's up, Craxon? I don't know if I said what's up already. Get this. Gotta make this kick a little thicker. Let's go ahead and split this by channel. I'm not going to focus too much on the beat because it's just a little demo beat. Y'all know how I do. It's not going to be all the way mixed down. Somebody hit me with the I should come up with the not all the way mixed down merch. I think those shirts are going to be coming. I think I need those in my life. I think I'm only going to run with it. I think that'll work. Let's see what it sounds like. I don't think I might not put the bass in there just because since we're going to be doing a demonstration on the kick. No, I don't got all the packs for Sublab. I was thinking about getting them for Christmas time because there was a bunch of them on sale, but I figured, nah, man, I I didn't want to waste the money on them. You know what? I'll give this to Av, Chris. I'm just seeing this message. I like Av. That's my dude. It's not even like that necessarily he's making fun of him. He's kind of built up he's kind of built up his community. So he's built up his community to a place where that's how he is, like he's just being himself, and so I would never fault anybody for being himself because he does hold back because I can see in his eyes if you watch his content, you could you know how he talks and you know how he is, and so it's like you can see he holds back, but with a lot of the guys, he's been doing this live streaming stuff and he's been doing this YouTube stuff for 7-8 years, and so the relationships that he's built with a lot of these people, um that's just how they are. They roast each other in the chat. He doesn't let anybody get super disrespectful though. Like I've definitely seen him kick people out of chats for being disrespectful. I've seen him boot people for going too hard. But that it just is what it is. They're open to, jokes and stuff like that. Where I feel like a lot of his subscribers are, he does have obviously new subscribers, but he has vets too. I try to make sure that I don't necessarily know anybody's linked in the game. So it's not my goal to guess that somebody's been producing for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, since I've only been live streaming for 8 months. Now, once we get into a few years of this, and you've been sending in beats to me for every week for 3 years or something, then obviously we'll be at a different place. So a lot of people where, you can crack jokes and be like, that wasn't the hardest beat you ever sent in, bruh, but right now I don't really want to be violating anybody, or nothing like that, Yeah, no worries. I'm not saying that you are. It's just one of those things that he's just been doing this for so long, and the relationship he has with a lot of those people, he's just had it for a long time. So they wouldn't expect anything less from him. They want to hear jokes, and he's kind of like me in the sense where he's not going to put everything in a box. Like I've heard him give some positive comments on some beats that your typical hip hop producer who does feedback will be like, that's trash, that's doo doo, whatever. And then he does a good job of explaining why it was good for him and so on and so forth. So, but I get it. If you've only seen like 20 minutes, sometimes you watch 20 minutes of something and you're like I can't believe, like there's some feedback reviews. I'm just like, I don't know why anybody would send a beat there. All this dude does is say it's fire or it's trash. And a lot of times the beats that they're saying is trash or fire. All right, that's good enough. That'll work for the demonstration. For sure, Jackson. Have a good one, man. He said I'm at breakfast. Have a good one, bro. All right, so let's do some. Let's do something fun. What tempo do y'all want me to make this beat? Because I'm only gonna use AI, different synths, and stuff like that. Um, so I'm probably gonna use. I'm definitely gonna use Drum Monkey. Um, should I use Orb or Producer Suite, or should I use Musea? I'll let you guys decide. I guess that's all I have on my computer for AI stuff. What tempo do y'all want me to make? Y'all want me to go like boom bap? Y'all want me to go like trap, lo-fi esque? I did a review on Musea a ways back. So let me see. Do I still have it on my computer? Yeah. I haven't updated it yet. They've got an update to where they've got smarter melodies. Funk. I don't know if I'm coming with the funk. But this is basically Musea. 300, 360 BPM AI. I don't even know what that would sound like. Let's see. 212 is the fastest this will go. Oh, no, it's not. You know how chaotic that would be? Kill me now. Right. Kind of want to do. Now, Musea is it's a monthly subscription. It's pretty decent though. All right, since nobody gave me a tempo, I think I think oh, they got K-pop in here now? What? What? 112? I haven't downloaded Core Jam yet. I have it. 17. Y'all are giving me the straight random times. I'll go 115. I don't know what the hell this beat's gonna sound like though. I feel like this is a trap. One, I'm gonna go 115. That's kind of in the middle of what you guys are asking. I don't even know what I'm gonna make this 115. That's not even a range in which I make beats. That's like for real a super odd number. Um, I don't know what the hell to make. Whatever this is, I'm about to use. We're about to make this work. All right. You just, I mean, you just load it into contact like any other library. We're gonna make it work though. We're gonna make it work. I just have to think for a second. All right, save. New. We need that new, not that old stuff. Let's go ahead and open up pigments. I haven't used pigments in a while. And they dropped to 3.5 and I haven't used that in a while. Yeah, you have to download native instruments. You have to go get Contact 6. You have to get native instruments. You have to get their native access. You have to download it. You have to go to the site in which Simple Flute's located on. You have to order that. You have to get the serial number, and then you're gonna have to enter in the serial number on the. I mean, it's kind of I would highly recommend watching a video on how to download things in Contact 6 Player, but you have to go download native access first, and then you have to get Contact 6 Player, the free version. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I'm not. I don't really want to spend a half hour going through a walkthrough of that right now. I kind of only got about an hour and 20 minutes to make a beat. But I mean, it's not that hard. It's just a lot of steps because you probably don't even have the Contact 6 Player, so you have to get that first, and then you have to download you have to download native access, and you have to download the Contact Player, and then you're going to have to get the simple flute, and then you're gonna have to install the serial number in native access so that it'll show up in Contact, and then you got to find Contact in your DAW, and I mean then it'll be there. I got so many different pitch shifting plugins. Like I have whatever Waves is equivalent to that. I have the pitch ferment that just came out for FL Studio for free. So I probably it's probably not for me right now. But yeah, it's on sale for like either 29 or 39, one of the two. Go to this new banks, see what's in here. Is this in the new bank? Like that's taking up all of the juice. 115. You know how dope this would be if it was like 80? I'm so mad at y'all for making me make this beat at 115 BPM. I feel like this was about to be a banger. I mean, it could still be a banger, but mm. Mm. Why you guys do this to me? Alone. Right. That's exactly what this sounds like. Some straight. Why did it go to this? Just cloned it. When did I use this one? find banks. I need to find whatever that I'm using. Oh, it is Lost Sun. Okay. Okay, okay, I see you. It said shorten the chord progression. Uh I might use that. I know it sounds super weird. It's not even what I was looking for. But if we're gonna do this tonight, we're gonna do this tonight. Yeah, RC20 and Pigments ain't playing nice together though. That funky transition there. It just sounds super weird. It used to be free. All right, so let's see what a counter melody is going to sound like. We're only using AI, baby. I could probably redo this melody. Give me something new. Give me something new. Open up Omnisphere. It used to be free because I don't have the free version of Omnisphere, and I definitely used to use that plugin. I did a review on it. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. Crikey. Hmm. Gotta find something. Reverb though. All right, let's see what this is gonna. I don't like I'll have to find something else. I don't like all these like notes together. I just want it to be. I guess I could change this note density. Maybe I should. Maybe I could change the settings and it'll change the way that it generates this stuff, huh? Your first rodeo? Something, something, something. I don't know what I'm doing here. Ah, that melody sounds so cheesy. Gah. What's up, JB? I don't have Anna. I don't think I want. I don't know if I'm not in the market to purchase any plugins or any, well, any synths. Um, let's go ahead and open up some Drum Monkey. Let's see if I can unsettle my thoughts with the monkey. I never use this. All right. What kind of drums do y'all want to hear on this? I'll come back to the melodic parts in a moment. What kind of drums do y'all want to hear on this? Not gonna be that drum pattern. Metal. You want to hear metal drums on this? Oh, you guys are pushing me to the limit tonight, huh? You guys are definitely you guys are definitely pushing me to the limit tonight. Rock and metal drums. So, what's up, Alas? Say I won't run with these drums. Say I won't run with those drums. Say I won't. We're gonna be super random tonight. Say I won't run with those drums though. I'm about to run with those drums. I'm about to run with those drums. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, we about to get lit tonight. I might switch up a drum though. Like, I mean, there's something in here I know I don't like the sound of. Yeah, the drums is low key not bad at all, bro. I'm about to run with those drums. Since I didn't pick the melody, I didn't pick none of it. It was all AI, right? Oh, he threw the 93% of the time at me. Oh, I see you. 50% of the time though, because it didn't hit with that first beat, right? You know what I'm saying? We only got the second beat. And I'm not rolling the dice again because I'm for real about to use these drums. I just don't know if I'm gonna use all the sounds. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna use, like, how do I mute this? Power. So like I know for a fact I'm about to use all this. That off snare is fire though. So I know for a fact I'm about to use that. Do y'all like that tom? I'm probably gonna switch to hi-hat though. Probably gonna switch this close hat. So I'm about to use all that. So I am gonna say this. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this statement on stream because I felt that it. So I did a review on this plugin, and in the review in the plugin, because a lot of people saw it and people only watch to a certain point, or they take away what their thoughts are on what you said. And so in my review on this plugin, I said that this was a decent tool, but it's not worth $300. Like I wouldn't recommend that anybody pay $300 for this plugin. Now, if this plugin was like $40 or $50, I feel like it would be a super solid plugin. Because again, you can mess with it all day long, and like it's like it is like a drum sequencer, so you can draw whatever you want in there, and it does have sounds and it does have all that stuff. They just priced themselves out of anybody considering this a decent plugin, because there's no way on earth that you should spend that much money for this plugin. Like I typically don't use it, obviously. You guys follow the stream, so you guys already know. I'll put together my own drums and everything, but I don't think that this is a bad tool at all. I just feel like for the money that they're trying to charge for it, it's out of pocket. Like I feel like nobody should buy this for the simple fact that it is so disrespectful for y'all to charge that much money for a plugin that's really only worth $40, $50. Just is what it is. Because it doesn't always generate good patterns. Y'all saw the video. I didn't do any editing either. In that video, I made sure that I didn't just edit a bunch of bad patterns, because like I didn't want to be on the knock unison gravy train. Like everybody was doing videos just to make fun of them and to knock them, or they were getting paid sponsorships. That's not my goal. My goal is just to give you guys my honest thoughts and my honest opinion. So I didn't edit barely any of that video. None of the parts where I was randomizing sounds and stuff like that when you watch the video, I didn't edit any of that. You said you're only using 75% of the loop. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just going to transport it all over there. And then I'll use what I'm going to use. All right. Oh, I gotta use AI for the bass too, don't I? Oh, that's where it's gonna kill me. is that I don't have nowhere to get a good bass line from. Ah, that's gonna kill me. That's what's gonna be the hindrance of this. Well, besides the fact that the beat is a straight mid beat already, that's gonna be the hindrance of the beat is trying to find something AI generated. I should have used or producer swing because they would have at least given me a decent bass pattern. This is just gonna give me the root notes. Oh, that sucks ass. Ah, F my life. Let's go ahead and open up Monster Bass. Captain Deep. I think that's a big pause. No, I don't have Captain plugins. I mean, I got a ton of plugins obviously, but I don't have everything, you know? Cuz some stuff like if a company doesn't send it to me to review and I already have like this, I got Musia, I got Core Jam, I got um Splash Pro, I got or Producer Suite, I got another one that I did a review on a long time ago. I don't even remember what the plugin's called anymore. Um but it's a different MIDI generator. So I have like so many MIDI generators. I'm not gonna buy any more. Um, I'm not buying any more because I mean, I have a bunch. So it just doesn't make any sense for me to, you know. I was thinking about getting one more, obviously having them send me one more because I can generally I can email companies and have them send me products, and then I can do reviews on them. Oh, this is gonna be a terrible baseline. This baseline's gonna ruin the beat. I guess that worked out all right. No, I don't have insta chords either. All right, so now I gotta figure out this counter melody. Yeah, that's what I said when I listened to the bass after I hit the bass there and I switched the bass. I was like, okay. And then I look at your comment. Um, this hobbled together beat is coming together pretty well. It kind of is actually. What's up, JJ Biggs? Stutter the bass with bread slicer. Let's see. I still got to figure out another counter melody. So that means I got to roll the dice with that plugin again with Musia. Yo, I think I'm about to hold that off though and use that at a different part. Like when I start the beat off, I think I'm about to yeah, I think I'm about to use that though when the verse starts. So like I'm gonna have everything go super chill and breezy, and then like when the verse starts, like let me get need to get something in it for. I'll just put this here in for. Then I'll delete it after. I need to get all this stuff into the mixer. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of freaking drum stuff. Now we can delete drum monkey. Bye, drum monkey. You know what I can do though? You know what I can do? I can arpeggiate those chords and give myself some kind of melody. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Stream 94. Beat 1. We'll just call it That Made Me Do It. Can you imagine how this is going to sound next week, next Wednesday, when we do this stream and I can't even hear the sounds and I'm just picking random melodies and you guys are telling me if the sounds are good or not? I think that stream is going to be so lit. I think that stream is going to be super lit. Like, all right, let's get another instance of Omnisphere. So we can call this new genre Rager Pop. He said it's a combination of Rage and Hyper Pop. It's Rager Pop for you. Did I? Oh, I did write 91. Good call. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all be saving me in the clutch. 94. And I didn't even save it right anyway. I try to save them with the number first so that it's easier to find. So like all the stream beats are typically together, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like having to scroll down, I like to have all the stream beats on top. Good catch though. Excited I never found this beat again. Take chords. And let's find something, some kind of arpeggiator. See what we have. I don't typically use, I use Unclean Machines a lot, but like I never use the bells in this. See if we can find something that'd be dope arpeggiator. Got myself the time. Take some time off. good sound though. I just let me see something. See if I throw it on 4, and if I throw like a little filter on it and throw some distortion on it, let's see what it sounds. Sounds all fucked up though. See if we can throw radio on there. Just don't like the way that it's. What if I open up Omnisphere? Open up, you dirty whore. I don't know, but that's gonna work. Come on. Now I gotta restart it. I don't remember what setting I had this on. Get that up out of here. It's trying to freeze up everything. Bam, bam. What's good, my dude? I was just talking about you with this lady I work with today. Well, not work with, but one of my I don't know what the hell you call it. People call me trying to get information for my job. So some lady was calling me trying to get some information, and she was like, her son lives in North Cali, and she said it took him 13 and a half hours to get to her house, which is normally like a 3.5 hour trip. I said, man, my dude's got it bad right now. He's out there too. And I guess the snow is killing y'all this year. I didn't really know how bad the snow was. Like, even though you were telling me that it snowed bad out there, I thought it was like, psh, they probably got an inch of snow. That's probably bad to them, whatever. You know, that's what I was thinking the whole time. I was talking about how Nebraska snows in the wintertime. And again, I wasn't trying to make this you know, a pissing competition. I just didn't realize that it had snowed like that. Like it snowed like where it was had y'all in that generator life. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. If I seemed insensitive in the last stream, that wasn't my goal. I didn't realize that it had snowed like that. Like it was enough to knock people's power out and stuff like that. I thought y'all just got a little dusting. I want to find some kind of saturation. You know what? I'm about to pull this shaper box out. Okay, we're not gonna get it yet though. And I'm going to throw some different stuff on this. experimentation. That shit sounds weird as hell. I'm about to make this sound super, super funky. I don't like that. Man, I don't even want to. You know what's funny is that I don't even really want to shoot this video tonight. I kind of want to stream longer, but I got to shoot this video because I know I'm not live streaming on Friday. I'm not live streaming Friday. I know I won't be dropping a video on Saturday. I think I'm going to shoot a video tomorrow for New Year's Day. So my New Year's video, I'm going to shoot probably tomorrow, and then I can edit it Friday before I go out and then drop it Saturday. But I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do like a, I don't know, man. I might try. I'm not going to guarantee nothing. I can't guarantee nothing, but I might try to do a video where, like, you know, I talk about the goals for the channel for the year while I'm making a beat. So I might try to do, y'all might finally get some different edits from your boy. So I might like give y'all like me talking for a little bit, then me go back into making the beat, then me talking for a little bit, and then an edit to me going back to the beat. So y'all might get something a little different. I'm not promising you nothing though. You might not get any of that. So you might get something spicy, you might not. But I might try to do something like that. And then depending on what the response is like, I might shoot more videos like that, because the beginning of the year is typically like the beginning of the year is typically the slow time for a YouTuber of the year for this niche, because there's not a lot of new plugins that come out. So like if you notice, like a lot of, and like the ad money's not there, but I'm not going to stop doing videos. I still gonna do the videos without the, I'm not really worried about the ad money like that. But I'm gonna still keep shooting videos and videos and videos to where like a lot of YouTubers, like they'll take January off and then they'll start back in. They might do a video or two in January and then they'll start back in a little bit in February. And then in March, the advertising dollars come back in and the views come back because views are typically down in January and February. But I'm just gonna keep going. So it just depends on what y'all think. Yeah, for sure, man. Happy holidays to you, bro. But I was thinking about maybe doing more stuff like that where it's like kind of like talking about some random stuff and then while doing a beat. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can't promise Nathan. Back to this crazy beat. Yeah, Bam, man, you have a good one. Stay safe out there, brother. I wonder what this will sound like if I throw some reverse on it. What about if I do, like at the beginning of the verse, I wonder what it'll sound like if I do. Oh, that's not gonna work. I might or may not use it, I don't know. Yeah, it's jacking up. Good for that. Boo 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 boo. Hey, DT Fluker, thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, doo 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 doo. Hey, Oh yeah, you came into. You don't even know what you entered into yet. This is the all AI generated beat that the chat picked the tempo of the beat. And of course, they would pick the most random tempo you can possibly pick. So we made the most random beat that you could possibly make. I wonder, is this so? Guess I'm, damn, so this is a 4-bar beat. That's a chorus. Verse, verse. Yeah, you don't even know what you've entered into yet. Jay the Sad Man, what's good? Fluffy Melodies, what's up, bro? Welcome. It's too cold on the stream. What's up, Brody? You came in here for some straight nonsense today. This is dope. Yo, this beat right here is all made from computer AI. So all the melodies were generated from computer AI. The drums were created from Drum Monkey. All the viewers in the chat decided what the tempo of the beat was gonna be. And I just basically, I put effects and stuff like that on there, but this beat is definitely different, which is cool, Sometimes, like that's why like you hear me when I do videos on AI stuff, I don't necessarily knock it because it's like I don't know if I feel like this sounds like it's an AI created beat. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all think this sounds like an AI created beat. I'm not saying it sounds like it's the hardest beat on earth, but I don't feel like this is like sounds like an AI created beat because you can do different stuff, but without even I haven't even changed any of the melodic pieces as far as notes and stuff like that. It's just the sounds that you pick and stuff like that. You can have this one, Brody. You know what? I will put some vocals on here to pick up that guitar. I know, man. I haven't. I can't even lie to you. I've told myself this because with the holidays last week, work and trying to put out a bunch of content and do a bunch of stuff, I didn't necessarily get to practice like I told myself I was going to practice. And then today, I just kind of crashed like this. Today, I slept until I think maybe 1 o'clock, and then I had to work at 2, so I didn't get to practice. But I told myself this on the 2nd of January because again, I'm pretty good to hold true with like my resolutions and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna get going. There's no excuses. There's no family in town. I'll be back to my regular schedule, all that stuff. My life will be back to normal, and so then I'll go back to going at it every day on the guitar over there. I'm gonna get the Fender Play because it's half off, so I'm probably gonna get that tonight because it's half off for the year, so it's only $50. So I'm just gonna get the Fender Play, and then I'm gonna go through the jazz section of Fender Play because I want to basically, I want to play it more on like lo-fi stuff and like that, and I feel like the jazz or the blues path will be better for me because yeah, it does hit kind of different. I am gonna throw some vocals in there. And since I already have like a bass notes, I can just take the bass notes and put them in there. Aha, and then that way I don't have to, it's still all AI, baby. All AI, baby. Might just take the whole entire chord progression. And then have that hit too. Oh, I did it to myself again. That's twice in one night. Be on 14. Hella loud. You see. Yo, this is why I love making music, because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't having fun doing this, I don't know what to say. Because as random as this is, it's still hella fun. Got anything for if you got two girlfriends that can play the sax? Oh, your granddad. Oh, your granddad, pimp daddy. I need to figure out what I'm going to do about this sound right here. Because there's one thing that's got to go. And it is. The only thing that has to go is this sound right here. Would you get rid of Cole? Oh, nope. No, that's no for me, dog. Gonna have to UFO studio. Mother. Giving me. Oh, FL Studio, why aren't you giving me? The fuck is it? Oh, this is wild. This is part of the new updates, huh? I don't even know what's going on. Why aren't y'all giving me another point to click at though? That's what I need right now. I need for y'all to give me. So I gotta come in here for. I guess I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that actually. That's not bad. Ah, but I fucked up the raw. Oh, but this is really easy to operate. I mean, I say that, but then I mess it up. I'll get used to it. Yeah, man, I can't believe you got rid of cassette roads. That's my goat free sound plugin. I love me some cassette roads. Absolutely love them. Half a bar break. I don't know where to put it though. Yeah, child tape is cool. I only don't mess with child tape anymore because I have so many other um plugins for saturation. It's just a different sound for me. That's why I like um cassette road so much, is because there's not really another like electric piano that sounds like it. I just like the way that it sounds. It's like one of my favorite for real, it's one of my favorite sounds for lo-fi. I just don't use it all the time because I've used it so much. You know, you don't want to. I have so many damn sounds. I don't want to use the same sound in everything. But you know, if you look like free plugins that I had to have, that was definitely one of them. You know, like I was one that I definitely downloaded. And then I downloaded French violin as well, but that's because I haven't downloaded BBC Orchestra from Labs yet. And so once I get that, I might get rid of French violin just because I don't need to, eat up the space. But then some of the stuff I had to download again too because of the sample pack. I had to make sure that I'm done with this for the night, fellas. I'll play it through one more time, but I only got a few more minutes before I gotta mess with this damn kick plugin for this review tomorrow. Yeah, but I like that Arturia Lo-Fi plugin a lot. Obviously, I like RC20 a lot. I like Vibes a lot. Obviously, those are paid plugins, but I like those a lot. So that's why I don't really use Chow Tape, is because I have so many damn lo-fi plugins, or I did at least have so many lo-fi plugins. I just didn't re-download Chow Tape. And for somebody who doesn't have like RC20 or Vibes, or I feel like I have another lo-fi plugin that I paid for as well. Maybe I didn't. But RC20 and Vibes alone, if you have those two plugins, you don't really need Chow Tape because they do what Chow Tape does. But if you don't have RC20 or Vibes or whatever the lo-fi plugin that Waves came out with, I would definitely recommend Tape Chow model along with, the Arturia Tape plugin and the Cymatics plugin, because that's going to get you a good combination of stuff that you need. Oh yeah, I got the Shaper box. That's what I use for a lot of sound and textures as well. So obviously y'all know that. Yeah, I got too much. Like, that's how it be, man. The market be like, there's not enough good tape plugins out. So RC20 ruled the whole entire lo-fi world for years. I mean, they ruled like that sound for like 4 years, man. And then like it took other companies 4 years to finally jump on the train. And it's like, dude, RC20 is probably one of the top 5 selling, effect plugins out there, and nobody was like trying to make anything to rival them for the paid spectrum really until Vibes came out. And then all of a sudden at the end of the year, everybody and their mama want to drop a lo-fi plugin, and it's like, we don't need more lo-fi plugins now. We need new plugins. We need ingenuity. We need y'all to give us some new stuff, like stuff that's not out on the market yet. Like, we need y'all to be, intuitive, not like follow the chain. There's already enough lo-fi plugins out. How many freaking tape distortions do I need? How many wobble effects do I need? How much like when lo-fi playtime came out, that was completely different than any other lo-fi plugin. And so it's like, I want like different stuff. Like, I want y'all to start giving me like the ability in one plugin to like a multi-effect plugin that allows me to just put effects in one channel. That's what I want. That's what I need. I should keep this idea to myself and try to make this plugin, but I need a plugin to where I don't have to like I don't have to, like, I can just load up my multi-effects, and on the right channel I can put like my phaser, my flanger, whatever I want to on the right side, and then on the left side I can have a delay that's not connected to any of these plugins with some kind of reverb, so that it just gives the sound like a trippy noise. That's what we need. We need more stuff like that. We need stuff that's actually original versus the same damn effects in a different package. I don't need any more flangers. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. Well, I can use all the reverbs in the world. You can keep giving me reverbs. Y'all can keep making reverbs. I love me some reverb, but we just need new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, more trigger gate plugins would be nice. Relo, what's good, family? How you doing, bro? Glad to see you. Good to see you here. Patch, granted, okay, you touche, you got me there, but I don't like using Patcher, man. Every time I try to mess with Patcher, I be like, I'm a I guess I haven't used it on this new either one of these new computers yet, but I used to always run into issues with like my resources be running too high. Like I would try to patch too much resource heavy plugins, and so like that could be the fault of I was using my old computer, and that was like a 7-year-old computer laptop, and I used to have all kinds of issues with that computer. I probably could mess with Patcher a little more now. Yeah, happy holidays to you too, bro. Um, yo, if you got retrofy, you don't necessarily need RC20. That's what I was telling you when you were making the decision on which one to buy, Cole. That's why I was like, you should just get RC20 because it was $50 and retrofy is just a knockoff of RC20. So it's like RC20 is the original. It's the literally the goat, lo-fi goat. I don't think anybody I don't think anybody will argue that retro color 20 is the lo-fi goat. It literally is the goat. And then I mean I would have just spent the extra $20 to get RC20 versus retrofy, but you know, retrofy is cool, you know. They all do the same thing, you know, just to a different extent. You know, you just get a little bit of different sound with one than you will with another. Yeah, that would be nice too. Such well, you can kind of do that with you can kind of do that with Drive Shaper. You know what I'm saying? You can draw in, you know, with that Shaper Box 2 bundle, you can draw in and you have a lot of control. So like I'm not necessarily saying that that's exactly what you're saying, but you know, you can throw this distortion on there and then you can saturate it however you want. You know what I'm saying? You can by length, by bar, you know, you can saturate whatever band that you want. So you can saturate the high frequencies. You know what I'm saying? You can change the band, the low frequency. You can open up different bands so that you can distort and saturate low band with a different pattern than you do the mids, than you do with the highs. You got your different styles over here. Uh, the length in which you want to saturate it for, trigger, so you can trigger it on and off. You know, then you can make it only distort stuff that's above a certain threshold for the wave. So like if you wanted to only distort anything on the wave that is under, you know, 24 dB or anything that's, you know, or negative 24 dB or whatever it is like that. This is a really fire plugin. I feel like Shaperbox should be man, I'm about to get vaccinated on I feel like Shaperbox is super slept on. Like a lot of people use it, but I feel like more people should use it. I feel like this is like one of the most fire effect plugins as well. Um, I gotta get vaccinated too because I'm gonna go see my kids in April. So I ain't trying to have to deal with um anything stupid. So I gotta get vaccinated. I gotta get vaccinated on my birthday, bro. That's like when the next available appointment is next Thursday. So like I gotta spend my birthday being vaccinated or going to get vaccinated, and then yeah, that's crap. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Last year on my birthday, one of my good friends passed away, and that was the day of the insurrection, where all the people tried to take over the take over Washington. So yeah, then this year I'm getting a freaking shot. That B-Day vax, man. That B-Day vax. You already know. And then what's yeah, January 6th, man. It's my birthday. I was gonna stream too. I was thinking about streaming on my birthday instead of on yeah, I'm going to Destructive, man. I ain't got no choice. Cause I don't want to be dealing with nothing stupid when I go to Vegas. When I go to Vegas, I don't want to have to wear a mask out. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be able to walk around and, you know, hang out and not have to worry about potentially catching. I've already had COVID, but I don't want to try to like, catch it again on the plane, or at least my chances will be less of getting it. Yeah, man, that's what I hear about the shoulder pain, man. I don't even want to. I don't even want to deal with that crap. I don't even want to have to deal with that. But it is what it is, man. I'll suck it up. You know, found I don't know how it happened, but when I was booking my tickets today, I found cheaper tickets on Delta than on Southwest. Like, so it was like, oh yeah, I'm on this, and it was significantly different. Like I was like, wow, this never happens. So can't wait. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Airbnb yet or just stay at like a hotel. It's like the um I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, whether I'm gonna do Airbnb or hotel. I'll probably just stay at a hotel because it's right off the strip and it'd be easier to get access because I'm going solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? So like I won't be um yeah, I'll be solo dolo just with my kids. I'm not going with nobody else. I'm just going to see my kids, and then I got a bunch of friends down there. And then I'm gonna try to, from now to then, I'm gonna try to find out who does YouTube tutorials, who's from Las Vegas. So I'm gonna try to find out who's in the producer YouTube community or whatever. And if anybody knows anybody, link some names below so I can check out some other content. Because I want to try to link up with. I got a couple buddies out there who do music and do stuff. So I want to try to link with them and then like shoot some footage of just doing some music out there the days or the day or two when I don't have my kids. Um, but I want to try to get with the many groups as I can down there so I can shoot some footage of making music with different people. I think that'd be dope. I was born in I was born in Illinois, so I'm not originally born. I'm not originally. Um, I was born on Scott Air Force Base, so I was born on the Illinois side of St. Louis. So on the other side of the of whatever the bridge or whatever from St. Louis. I've been a Bulls fan my whole life. I'm a diehard Bulls fan. I mean, I'm old, so I've been a Bulls fan since I was a kid. I grew up, rooting for Jordan and all that stuff, man. I'm a huge Bulls fan. I've been a Bulls fan through it all too. I never changed. So like even when um we were sorry and they were drafting Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry, Jason Williams' motorcycle accident, when we were trading Ron Artest, when we were picking up Ron Mercer for 5 years, $55 million, trading Brad Miller, trading Jordan Crawford. I mean, all that. I've been a Jamal Crawford. I've been a Bulls fan this whole time. When D Rose got hurt, the Kirk Heinrich days, Luol Deng days, Ben Gordon days. I mean, I've been a Bulls fan, bro. I've been a Bulls fan for a long time. Um, that's my squad, man. That's my squad. I rock with them heavy. Rock with them heavy. When we used to have the bench mob and all them dudes used to come off the bench and they used to go ham. We might go to the finals this year. I'm not gonna count my chickens before they're hatched yet because if Kyrie comes back healthy and he does come back healthy and start playing, I think eventually he's gonna probably get vaccinated. And so I don't know if we can beat the Nets. I'm a real fan. I'm a realist. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know if we can beat the Nets with Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and James Harden healthy, with LaMarcus Aldridge healthy, and we got a really good team. If their team ain't healthy though, I feel like we might be able to get to the finals. We might be able to. It would be tough with Milwaukee, but because Milwaukee still got a squad, they still got a fierce squad too. Yeah, they should have never got rid of Ben Gordon, man, because that's the one thing that Derrick Rose needed. If they would have kept Ben Gordon, I feel like Derrick Rose might not have gotten hurt, like because he wouldn't have had to do everything. Because they would have had that shooter. They needed that shooter, that person that could shoot the ball, and they had no shooters. Luol Deng was a decent shooter, but they didn't have anybody else who could really shoot. Joakim Noah wasn't really a shooter. Carlos Boozer wasn't going to shoot. Rip Hamilton, we picked him up later on. But just think if we would have, Ben Gordon was killing it for Chicago. He was killing it, dude. He was killing it. They should have kept him. Hey, appreciate that, Michael. Welcome to the family, fam. Welcome to the family. Ludacris Get Out the Way was fire too. Redman's that Redman video when that came out that smacked the out of you. That video is so fire, so fire. I needed that. That. Oh, I appreciate the congrats too, Rel. I didn't see that comment. Is Gary with 2 R's from Vegas? Yeah, man, I'm a Bulls fan. I still got a Michael Jordan jersey that I had in high school. That jersey has seen some better days. I got um Pippen throwback jerseys. I got so many Bulls hats, it's ridiculous. I mean, I got Bulls hats for days. Um, I'm a diehard Bulls fan. I got like three different D Rose jerseys. I got a red one, I got a black one, I got a white one. You know what I'm saying? Like D Rose is literally my favorite player in the NBA still, even though he doesn't play for the Bulls, and even though he's not the player he used to be. Derrick Rose is still my favorite player because the Bulls were sorry for so long. And because of him, we at least saw conference finals. He gave Chicago hope. You know, like, I don't know, man. He had heart. He got a bad shake. Like, the team forced him to come back too soon. I just his whole issue in Chicago was just, to me, is trash the way that whole thing ended. Because it's like, bro, this dude blew his knee out. And granted, people have come back faster, but some people come back longer. He knows his body. You know, like, y'all want this dude to be this explosive player, but you don't want him time to get comfortable jumping off that knee again. And so then it's like you rush him back and then he gets hurt again. Then you rush him back and he gets hurt again. Just what they should have done, like they let Kevin Durant do in Brooklyn, and sit out until he wanted to come back. And then when he was ready to come back, then clearly he's going to go back to being the player that he was. But he never got the chance to sit out until he was ready to come back. They just rushed him back because they paid him. Yeah, Bali seems like it might be a fair, far away way. I would like to come out there sometime, though. That would be dope. That would be dope. I want to get to, one day I want to get to LA and just see what it's about, man. One day. No time soon. But one day I want to get there and just check it out, man. Cause it's like, I know LA is wild because you can just walk around and see like celebrities and like just famous stuff that you see in movies, and just I just know LA is wild. Um, I would love to check that out. You know, one day, maybe not today, but one day. Yeah, that's how I am too. Everybody always walks up to me and says hi. Like like that used to trip my ex-wife out. Jump. Like every time we go anywhere, she'd be like, it didn't matter, y'all already know I'm far from hey, what's up, computer Adam? You already know I'm far from racist, but it'd be like old white people come up to me like, "Hey, how you doing?" Just waving, and she'd be like, "Nobody ever comes up to me like that." And I'm like, "I don't know, you know." But she's like, "People always, everywhere we go, people always come up to you and they always talk to you." And I'm like, I don't have the answer, you know. I don't really want to talk to nobody. And I used to smoke weed all the time back then, so I'd be all bombed. I'd be like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to get our groceries and go home. You know, the I lived in Nebraska for the grip, and the Bulls and the Huskers have the same hype music. So like the hype music that the Bulls use, the Huskers use as well. Pittsburgh. I'm glad you got out of Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna talk trash about Pennsylvania, but I'm a Cowboys fan, so I don't like Philly. So I'm glad you got out of the same state as the Philadelphia Eagles, even though you're probably a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I appreciate that, Destructo. I just try to be me, but I'm always polite too. Like I've always been a talker. I talk a lot. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell that by now. I talk a lot. So like I've always got along with people because I always conversate with them. Or like I always I don't know, I like to debate. I used to love to debate. I don't really debate so much anymore because it's pointless. But I used to debate all the time. People used to love it because you just get a different viewpoint. I'll give you a different viewpoint than the regular viewpoint you're gonna get from watching TV. I'm like, oh, I'm not coming at the same angle as everybody else. I'm definitely gonna give you some off-brand explanations and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I don't really hate on Pittsburgh, but I don't really like Pittsburgh either. We got a long, outstanding history with each other that dates back to the '70s, where I wasn't alive yet, but I just know that we don't like Pittsburgh that much. I don't really talk too much about Pittsburgh though. I don't have no problem with them that much, but you know, I really don't like Philadelphia. I don't really. I've stuck with my teams. Like like I've always rocked with my teams. The teams that I rock with, I've always rocked with them. Now, I will say this though. I will probably root for Georgia a little more than I have before in the past because I live here. So like, I'm not like bandwagon. Like if the Bulls play the Hawks, I'm rooting for the Bulls. If the Huskers play Georgia, I'm rooting for the Huskers. Um like my dad's a Cowboys fan and like a bunch of my family are Cowboys fans. So I was born and raised to be a Cowboys fan. Like I didn't have no say in that. Like I've been a Cowboys fan since I don't even remember not being a Cowboys fan. I didn't really have an option. I kind of got to choose who I rooted for in basketball because like um my pops never put no pressure on me to like a certain basketball team. He kind of liked the Lakers growing up, but he never forced me to like be a Lakers fan. I was always a Bulls fan, like always since I've been a little kid. He didn't like the Braves though, and I kind of picked up the Braves because he just liked them. He liked Hank Aaron. Um, you know, he was just a Braves fan, so I was a Braves fan. And then the Braves got good, and that was kind of cool. Even though they only had won one World Series when I was a kid, then they got kind of good, and that was cool. But they weren't that good when I first started like watching them. So like I'm kind of all over the place with my sports teams because I didn't grow up in a state where there's sports, and like since I was born and raised a Cowboys fan, I didn't really like the Bears that much because I just was a Cowboys fan, Cowboys only. I grew up in Nebraska. I got a bunch of cousins and family members that played for the Huskers, like when they were winning national championships. So like, um, one of my cousins is this guy named Calvin Jones, who was a starting running back on the team that won the championship in, was it 90 92? And then another cousin of mine's Amon Green, and he won two championships there. He was a starting running back in '97. My sister's ex fiance was a fullback there, and he played with Amon Green in the '97 um, championship season, and it was super dope because they came over to my grandma's house and ate Thanksgiving dinner. So it was dope. We got the starting running backs for the Huskers sitting in my grandma's house. We're all eating dinner together. It was just pretty dope. And then I have another cousin named Niles Paul who played in the NFL for, I don't know, 11 years, 10 years. He played for the Huskers, but it was rough because he played for Washington, and I hate Washington, so that's like a rough one. Your cousin plays for the team that you hate, so I kind of stuck rooting for the Huskers. You know what I'm saying? Um, Maybe we'll do that on Sunday stream because I want to listen to them before I decide to give them away. And I'm about to probably shoot off this stream here so I can record this video. Damn, y'all hopped up in here though. Now I don't even want to log out, but I kind of got to here in a few minutes to shoot this video. It just is what it is. I'm sure y'all want a video, even though half y'all already saw the beat that we're doing for the video. I'll play I don't mind soccer, but I don't really have a soccer team. Like I guess I'll root for Atlanta because I live here. But I don't really watch a lot of soccer. I'll play soccer though. I like playing it, but I never really I'm not watching a whole lot of soccer. Just gonna be real. I like boxing too. Um I definitely like boxing. One of my homies is this dude named Terrence Crawford. I throw around the term homie loose. I know him. He used to come to some shows and stuff that we used to do. He's a cool dude. He's my homie. Uh, I throw that term around loose though. But that dude, he's from Omaha, and he's a bad man. He's the baddest number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world, number 1 or number 2, depending on which poll you look at. Tottenham, you don't rock with Real Madrid? I guess they're in probably Spain, huh? Who else in England? What are the clubs that are in England? He said, I can't see F1 no score after all that running. I'd probably rather watch soccer than baseball, to tell you the truth. Baseball would be so boring to me sometimes, unless it's the playoffs. I can't really watch. When I was a kid, I used to watch it. We used to play it, but Manchester, yeah. And then Manchester and Manchester United. Are they both in because aren't they two different teams? Isn't it Manchester and Manchester United? Oh yeah, it is. It's definitely bigger than American football. It's a more popular sport, but the ratings for the Super Bowl though, everybody watches the Super Bowl. Like baseball be here's what I hate about sports sometimes. Um Manchester City, okay. Here's what I hate about baseball is that avid baseball fans try to make it seem like baseball is a more difficult sport to play than like let's say basketball. That's always the debate, right? They'd be like baseball's harder than basketball, and I'd be like it may be hard to hit a baseball, but in baseball you literally stand in the outfield for half the game. So you might get like three plays that come to you the whole game. You might be in a position where the ball doesn't get hit to you the whole game. So you just stand still the whole game. And then you sit on the bench for the other half of the game and you get up to bat 4 or 5 times a game. So really action of you actually moving around is like 3 minutes worth of action. Where in basketball, if you start in basketball, you're playing 40 minutes. You're running up and down the court for 40 for 40 minutes. Like you have to be able to jump, you have to be able to run, you have to be able to dive, you have to be able to dribble, you have to be able to shoot. I mean, like, I'm not saying that hitting a baseball isn't hard because it's very difficult. I couldn't hit a 90-mile-an-hour face fastball, but I could make a three-pointer, you know? But the overall sport of basketball is more difficult and it's more takes more talent to play basketball because you have to actually be an athlete to play basketball. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I don't think that hitting a fastball is hard, but you only do that 5 times in a game at the most, and that's if your team is doing well and hitting a lot of balls, you know. But you might be able to play a game where you only bat 3 times. You know, you're in left field, nobody's hitting the ball to you. You know, like you might not do anything the whole game. The pitcher has a difficult job because they have to pitch, you know, but they only pitch once every 5 games. So it's not like that's the most difficult job, you know. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, 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 you got to set screens. You're not lying there. You got to chase people through screens, you know. Imagine having to chase Steph Curry around all game long. I mean, I wouldn't say I would say soccer's harder than baseball too because you run so much. Like it's one of those things to where the only reason I don't think baseball is super difficult is because of the actual physical activity that you do in your game when you're playing. You know, like you don't there's not much you can be out of shape and you can be a good baseball player. You can't really be out of shape and be a good basketball player. I mean, there's a few exceptions, but there weren't really like, you know, Charles Barkley wasn't really out of shape. People always say Charles Barkley's fat, but he wasn't really fat. If you just like looked at pictures of him back in the 80s and the 90s with his shirt off, he wasn't fat. He just had a wide body. Like he was fat by basketball standards, but like he wasn't fat like he is now. Now he's an old man, you know, now he's like 300 pounds, but then he was like shave off 70 pounds and he's not fat, you know? Or like Shaq. Shaq wasn't really fat. He was just huge. You know what I'm saying? But like Babe Ruth is arguably the greatest baseball player ever, and that dude was one of the most out of shape athletes that you'll ever see. You know, you see a lot of baseball players with big bellies, big guts, and they can play because they're just big and they can hit the ball far. But like you can be like you can be a terrible fielder and just be on first base. Jokic was kind of out of shape. Like there's a difference between. All right, let me show you something. Let me see. Let's see. All right, so yeah, you come to my stream. If this is your first time here, welcome. You come to one of my streams. We might be talking about anything super random um on a stream. We might be talking about anything super random. All right, so let's look at Jokic. All right, so this is Jokic out of shape, right? So Jokic rookie year. You know, I guess this is him when he came in the league. And then like last year, I mean, he's never really been like super out of shape. You know, he's always looked like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think that that's that out of shape. Like when you compare this to like like you know what I'm saying? David Ortiz is one of the greatest baseball players ever, right? Look at this dude's belly. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude couldn't play football. Oh, you can't see his belly because I'm in the way. Look at this dude's belly. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't play basketball. Look at this dude's belly. Look at this dude's belly. You know what I'm saying? Like couldn't play baseball or couldn't play basketball. But he was a great baseball player, you know? There's just tons of baseball players that have been like that over the time. Oh yeah, I like Big Poppy. Yeah, Zion definitely can't play as I'm not fat shaming anybody here. I just want to put that out there. I'm definitely not fat shaming him. I'm just saying, look at my man's belly, you know. He could hit. He could hit, you know. And that's my point is that you don't have to be in shape to play baseball. That's it. But yeah, Zion is definitely out of shape, but he ain't playing right now. All right, so I'm gonna play this beat one more time for y'all, and then I gotta log out because I gotta figure out this review that I'm gonna do for tomorrow. I gotta record it and edit it and all that stuff. So I'm gonna play this beat for y'all one more time though, so that y'all can hear it. If you just hopped on the stream and you didn't hear it already, we basically made this beat with all AI. So I didn't move any of the notes, none of that stuff. I got all of the melodic pieces from Musia. I got all the drums from Drum Monkey. I did pick the sounds and I did pick the effects, but I just wanted to see what it would be like making a beat without doing anything, changing anything. And then I let the chat pick the tempo. So this beat is definitely all over the place if you haven't heard it yet. Let's go. Oh, I ruined it. All right, let's go. Yes, that's what I got for y'all. Um, I won't be if you're new, I know this is your first time here, Michael, but typically what we do a lot of good stuff on this stream. If you've never seen it, you know, if you just subscribed, we do collabs and stuff on stream. You know what, man, I'm about to play that song real quick because I can. We do collabs on stream where we all get on satellite sessions and basically, you know, I'll either find a vocal sample or I'll find some chords and everybody collaborates. And so like all the producers will send over stuff through satellite sessions and we make beats. We have enough songs for an album we're about to drop that we made on stream. We have some rappers that chime in. Obviously I rap too. So we do songs and stuff like that. Every single Sunday I do song feedbacks. So every Sunday we do like you know, feedbacks from songs and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? You can send your songs to me and then everybody in the chat will chime in and give feedback. I'll give feedback. Sometimes I just do cook-ups. But you know, it's pretty dope. I want to start doing more interactive stuff like today where next time I don't even get to hear the sounds. It's just me basically playing the sounds through the speaker. You know, it's basically playing sounds through the speaker and or me playing sounds to you guys while I generate random midis and stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this. We made this song on stream. It's me, Bam, and Mark. Mark raps first, Bam sings, I rap second. Chris made the flute for this. I did the chords. Sir Chump of Flexington did a guitar. My man Liam did a guitar. Musically did a guitar. Mr. A. Dye did some pads. I feel like Franz did the bass. I don't fucking know who did the drums. I think Chris did the drums. For sure, bro. Well, here's a song that we made on stream. It's not all the way mixed down because like an idiot, I deleted all my downloads in the folder. And so I had some stuff in there, so I never really got a chance to really mix it all the way back down yet. Chris might have done the drums. I don't know who the hell did the drums. Maybe Chris did the drums. There's a good chance he did the drums.
Spaced out. Spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out. Spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out. Spaced out. Listen, 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 listen.
Yo. Sometimes I think about you and I and how we got to where we are. Yeah, Markmatic. I got one voice, but it's a lot of decisions to make. We put in so much hours, but even minutes can't save. How much longer you want me to wait? I'm becoming impatient. I had quicksand beneath me when I should have been floating. Do it like that, only slow. I heard you when you told him. I've been a timekeeper, this hourglass that I'm holding. Yeah, he had you in the past, but that ain't important. I done forgot the man when I became him. Always go back to the kid, cause I be ready to save them, yeah. I keep from confrontation, but if in case I'm with all the smoking, I be ready to place him. When he played back the tape.
Spaced out. Spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out. Spaced out. Listen, 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 listen.
fire emoji, everything I spit is that heat. How you play the front when you riding up in the backseat. My mind stays spaced out like the gap in some bad teeth. And I can play the villain, a hero, nigga, just ask me. On top of my game like a professional athlete. My brain running circles and circles. Track meet, so don't approach me. Talking slick with that fast speak, cause you'll get left sleeping with them fishes. Crab meat it when it's time to talk to me. Make sure that you listen, cause most of y'all are see-through and I'm x-ray with the vision. Take heed of this warning when you're making your decisions, cause the outcome might be something that you didn't envision. Told you from the beginning, nigga, I am fire like a tire sight. Got me seeing blood, vampire bites. Go ahead and test me if you thinking that I'm wired right. I'll be back like Star Wars giving you Empire Strikes.
Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen.
So that's that little song we put together on the live stream. I can't even tell you who the GOAT is in hockey. Pele, I don't know who the GOAT is. I know some people like Ronaldo and some people like Messi. I don't have the answer though. I don't have the answer. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to vamp because I got to record this video and I still got to mess with the plugin just a little bit more so that I can walk through explaining it, because I've only messed with it for a little bit. So as always, I appreciate you guys coming out. I'll be back on Sunday again. I won't be here on Friday to stream, but typically I do stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I'll see y'all Sunday. I'll have a couple videos drop out, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.